Dying Light 2 came out February 4th. Sifu came out February 8th. Horizon Forbidden West is coming out this Friday. Destiny 2's Witch Queen is coming out February 22nd. And Elden Ring is coming out February 25th. This is the worst timing, and this proves to all of the industry, everyone in the industry, that you cannot mess up when you first come out, because when you want people to come back to your game, who knows? Yo, what's good? You already know I'm KenWal, and let's go over everything. Actually, that'd be way too damn long. Let's go over everything important that you need to know about Cyberpunk 2077's new update and next-gen version. As always, before we begin today's video, let me give you a friendly reminder to like this video, and if you end up enjoying it here at my channel, know that I keep you up to date with the latest news about open world games and video essays where I go deeper into other gaming topics. Other links in the description box below. Thank you, crew. First and foremost, if you're one of the few people that were actually excited for this update, I'm about to make you the happiest man, woman, whatever you identify as, the happiest person on this planet, because this update is available right now for you to download.
Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
If you have a PlayStation 5, an Xbox Series X, then you could just download it right away and then install it. Actually, wait, hold up. I was wrong about that a little bit. The PlayStation 5 comes with a little caveat. You actually have to download it manually. That's the only difference between the Xbox Series X version and the PlayStation 5 version, how you get it. Other than that, it's all the same. As well, with this update that they're going to do is they're doing a 5-hour free trial for this game. They're calling it Love It or Burn It. They're done. They're done playing around. They're just gonna go like, we know we fucked up, you know we fucked up, so let's stop playing around. Let's use it to our advantage. Let's use it to our marketing, because this game is going to be immortalized for its big mess up. So the next gen versions will come with, of course, 2 modes, performance mode and ray tracing mode. Is it just me, or does it feel, I don't know if I'm wrong about this, but I'm just gonna say it. Shouldn't there just be one mode, meaning that shouldn't there just be a mode where it's 60 frames per second and ray tracing? It is next gen, right? What the, like, I didn't pay $600, was it $500 for my PlayStation 5 for it not to be able to run 4K and 60 frames per second. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not a big graphics guy. It's gonna come with the shadows and all that shit. If you really like that stuff, then of course I'm gonna have a link in the description box below for all the specifics, all that shit, so you could go right ahead. I'm just trying to get to the gameplay fixes and updates, which I'm going to get to now because I'm impatient, and gameplay is the only thing that really matters at this point, because the gameplay wasn't working at launch. This is all the stuff that is going to work a lot better now. So they are rebalancing the following perks: Bloodswell, Human Shield, a perk I'm not pronounce, fuck that, Cold Blood, Coldest Blood, and Cutthroat. These were the useless perks. These were the perks that had no families to them. They had no identity to them because they were irrelevant.
That was harsh, but accurate.
I think one of the perks, I don't know the name of it, I think it was called Commando before. It allowed you to stay undetected underwater. Like, bruh, we were already undetected underwater. What the fuck? What was it? That was so pointless. But anyways, these perks have been redesigned to serve the player a lot better. The skill tree, they renamed it. Instead of it just being called stealth, it is called ninjutsu. This also allows you to have throwing knives in the game, which is pretty cool. It's a nice change, nice little change to the game. Cool combat loop. So now the throwing knife, if you use it, it's a cool little timer. It's a small thing. It works exactly like how a throwing knife should work in a video game. It's not complicated. I don't need you guys. You guys don't need me to explain that shit to you guys. You aren't 4-year-olds. But that's what they did with the perks in this update. So my biggest takeaway with the live stream that I noticed and the changes that they added to the game is they're doing a better job of now adding the substantial stuff that we needed to this game. Remember how we couldn't buy any apartments? We had to stick with that one boring one after they said we were going to be able to customize apartments, well, now they finally added 4 new apartments that you can rent. You really just buy it once and then you have it. I don't even know why they're saying rent. Just buy it. It's stupid. But now you could buy 4. The 4 that you can buy are Northside Watson, that's for 5,000. Japantown Westbrook, that's 15,000. Haywood, that's 40,000, and then one in the city center, which is 55,000. Similar to GTA. So now you can do that, as well as your default apartment. You can now customize the color of that. You can now shower, which gives you buffs and all that, which is cool. Again, they're actually adding a little bit more substantial stuff instead of, hey, Johnny Silverhand gets a new skin. It's fucking retarded. Now we're actually getting a lot more stuff that we've been nagging them for months about. As for more quality of life changes, we can finally now change our character's appearance after the first time we create them. Instead of keeping the same character, it's not, I didn't make no bland ass character, but it was annoying that you couldn't change anything or do anything with them except for change their clothes. So it's nice that we finally got something we've been patiently waiting for a very long time for CD Projekt Red to add. Now they're finally adding it. It has finally come to the light. As for more changes, instead of getting stuck with a goddamn cell phone call when it's so annoying when it interrupts you, man. That thing was always interrupting. You couldn't hang up. They finally added a hang up button, which is really nice. They now added more interactions with the text messages. I didn't think they showed it off during the stream, but I think now you could like sex Judy them and Pan Am. Are you serious? Because they did say in the patch notes you can now extend romances, so you gotta find some way to spice it up if it ain't in person, if you get what I mean. But I'm just playing with all that, but it's probably some cool snarky dialogue that you could do. That's pretty much it. The driving has gotten a lot better. The map has gotten zoomed out more. It's just small tweaks like this. As for me and what I will be doing in terms of this game, I will still be waiting for the expansion. Like I said, the other week I went back to Cyberpunk and it was a pretty good experience. I had a pretty dope experience. The game was definitely ambitious. I think a lot more people will figure that out as time goes on, especially with this update and the free trial. I think it will benefit Cyberpunk, but the timing and them missing the mark when it first came out. Right now I'm busy with all these other new games, and this game isn't offering that much in terms of new things to do. Although they did say, I forgot to say this, mention this a little earlier, they did say there are more surprises that they're waiting for fans to find out with in the game. They weren't so specific. They really want you to figure it out. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna wait for someone on YouTube to figure it out. But there are stuff to do. They added some new stuff to do in this update, but it's just not enough for me. So I'm gonna wait for them to announce an expansion, and when that comes out, then I will be getting my hands on this game again. But I just don't see a need for me to play it right now because it just doesn't have enough for me to play and stuff for me to engage with. I love the choices that they add with this game, and I need that. So I need a new expansion to come out ASAP. That's just me. What are you guys going to do? Are you going to go back to it? I will say this, if you are one of those people that have never tried this game out, check out the 5-hour trial, man. It's not bad. 5-hour trial, I think you get a good gist of the game. You can see how impressive looking it is because it's really good. You can see the structure of the game. You might even see some of its flaws because it does have some, but you will definitely see its good side because when it first came out, you weren't seeing that shit. You will see the good side of this game, and the game does have good sides to it. To close things out, again, this update is available for everyone, and next gen version is available for owners of the next gen consoles. PlayStation 5, you have to download it manually, unlike the Xbox Series X version. They are also having a 5-hour free trial of Cyberpunk, so if you never played the game, then go try it out because you have 30 days to install the free trial. With this update, it comes with rebalance perks, 4 new customizable apartments, as well as your default apartment. You can now change the appearance of your character after the game, the first initial character creation screen, and now they give you the option to have more dialogue when you text your former relationship partners or whatever. Panam, Judy, all those other people, you now have an option to further communicate with them over the phone. I don't know how that's gonna go. Of course, this comes with a ton of bug fixes that it just would have been way too much to go over. They added throwing knives, they added a good amount of stuff with this update. They definitely added DLCs. The DLC is the new apartment. Anyways, that's it for today's video, guys. You already know I'm KenWal. I just wanted to go over the quick important stuff with this update. I wanted to be the first one out there, so I want to make a quick, fast video for you guys to be updated as always. You already know I'm KenWal. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.